Muscle Car Flashback, the 68 Dodge Dart GSS.
Back in the day, it was all about raw performance. And dealers like Mr. Norm's Grand Spalding Dodge in Chicago sold some of the fastest, strongest, most outrageous street machines they could get Detroit to build.
You want to join the proud crowd with a high-performance Dodge from Mr. Norm's Grand Spalding Dodge? Love to have you.
And one of the most ferocious dealership specials was the 440 Dart GSS. It was just what street racers needed. Mopar's lightest car and their biggest engine. Chrysler yanked 48 darts off the assembly line before the engines went in. Then Hearst turned around and stuffed a 440 in it. The 383 was strong enough, but the 440 had more power, more torque, and more weight, and a lot more attitude. It looked almost stock. Mr. Norm even left the 383 badges on it. He just changed one letter, made it a GSS for Grand Spalding Sport. The 440 was really big for the A-body. And look how they had to hack out the fender wells just to get those pipes in there. But uncorking them didn't take long, and then you could really go play. The GSS was quick. It'd run 12s on the street right out of the box. Just don't try and take any sharp turns with it, and don't try and make any sudden stops.
It doesn't turn at all hardly, and then you add the fender well headers, and it gives you about a quarter of turn of steering before you hit the headers with the tire, so you really have to plan your moves.
With that much engine, just pulling onto the highway could be a high-speed adventure. Inside, it's a stock Dart GTS, except for that tag. Only 48 of these were made, all of them in '68. Collector Colin Comer's GSS is the earliest of the 6 known survivors, and it might be the first that Hearst built.
Norm's cars from Grand Spalding Dodge are, they're like a Yanko or a Baldwin or a Nicky car. They're a supercar, and actually Mr. Norm's was the only guy building Mopar supercars.
The GSS was just too hard to handle for daily driving. Too heavy up front, it wouldn't turn, it wouldn't stop. But with that kind of power, who cares? Hey, see you back at the shop after we take it for another little ride.